a sight for my soul.
What's up? What's good? What is happening? Welcome everybody to my live stream. I am the actual King Smith, and this is my Tuesday vlog where I come on and talk about whatever the funk I want to talk about. All right, we are streaming across multiple platforms. You can find me at Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and LinkedIn. The title of today's vlog number 28, if I have this number correctly, is the state of these dummies. It's a play on the State of the Union address, which is tonight. All right. And if you are interested in that kind of stuff, go over there and tune into it. It is where our president, the president of the United States, delivers a message out to Congress and to the people to talk about the state of America. All right. Our union. I'm curious as to what the president is going to talk about. I'm going to wait to get the Cliff Notes version tomorrow. I'll see what the people are generally talking about on social media and how the sentiment is. All right. So, what's everybody doing tonight? First of all, let me give a shout out to everybody that has tuned in early. We got Michelle. She said, "Good evening, y'all. Good evening to you. Be sure to mash that like button as you come in. You already know what time it is. I appreciate you." I got my man Pete the Greek Freak on. He said, "Yo, yo, yo, what is up with you, Pete?" All right, I appreciate you tuning in as well. We got Tarika, one of the best mods out there in the building. Salute to you. She said, "Hit that like button as you come in." All right, y'all know what to do. Hit the like button as you come in the building. That helps me out on the algorithms. That's the algorithm over here. Today, all right. I've been conflicted about what I wanted to talk about today. Every time I come into my vlog, I have an idea of about 2 or 3 different things, and then I go and narrow it down a little bit before I go live. Today was a little bit different. If you've been following my social media and you've listened to my vlogs, you will know that I have heart disease. I got diagnosed with hypertrophic cardiomyopathy at the age of, I was 28, somewhere around there, 28, 29, under 30, while I was active duty military. The diagnosis came as a bit of a shock, and it changed the trajectory of my life going forward. It was good that I found out about it, even though I was asymptomatic. It wasn't a specific thing that caused the diagnosis. It was somebody not doing their job that led me to get tested for, actually not even tested, just get a mock-up, as when you are scheduled to deploy in the military, you have to be medically cleared to deploy. So they were redoing my records, and in the process of redoing my records, that is how it was found out. Why am I talking about this? Well, when you have a cardiac condition or cardiac diagnosis, or let's just be frank, cardiac disease, if you have good insurance anyway, which I do, you are put in touch with a cardiologist, and depending on the severity of your condition, the cardiologist will recommend how many times that you come in. Now, for me, I'm just on meds, right? I'm just on meds and monitoring, but there are people in worse off conditions than I am. What's interesting about my condition is this: there's nobody else in my family that I'm aware of on either side that has had heart disease. All right, but y'all know how Black people are. You know, there are things that are known, and then there are things that people don't talk about. But as far as I know, there hasn't been a diagnosis of heart disease on anybody on either side of my family, or anybody that's died from anything. And when I found out about it, I was healthy. Now, there were things when I think about now that I was trying to, I wouldn't say hide, but not disclose, that when I think about it, I was feeling a little bit more tired than everybody else. Was it due to my job? Was it due to the places that I've been, places that I traveled overseas? Who knows? Okay. Who knows? For my condition, they also test for the genetic markers, because if you have kids, it's something that if you have the markers, you can pass it down. And I came back negative for the markers. So, luck of the draw, it is what it is, right? But here I am now, age 38. I'll be 39 this year. And I've been doing this 60-mile um, challenge for the month of February, which is also Black History Month, which is also the shortest month in the calendar year. But the cool part about that is the person who brought it up is in the chat now, Michelle, and she's been my accountability partner to make sure that I've been getting this done and taken care of. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, get you somebody in your corner that can be your accountability partner. It doesn't have to be anybody who you're dating, which is the case of me. My accountability partner is the person that I'm dating. It could be a friend, it could be a loved one, it could be a neighbor, it could be somebody that you work with. Some of the things that I've talked about is setting goals and achieving those goals outside of doing 60 miles. And that's intentional. That's 60 miles because I have a very sedentary job. I've talked about my job in the past. I work sitting at my desk. So for me, getting those 60 miles in is I have to find and make the time to do it. And I'm bringing all of this stuff up. And what does it have to do with dummies? Is I think low quality people, aka dummies, are the type of people that make excuses about everything. All right. So for me, it's not about making excuses, it's about getting things done. So as I'm going through each day, I'm getting those miles in. I'm checking in with my accountability partner. My accountability partner's checking in with me. And it's allowing me to hit those goals that I've got and that I'm working on. All right. So let me go and check the comments before I get into my next thing. Oh, February is also Heart Month. Hey, there's a month and a day for everything. There was a National Donut Day a couple of days ago. I think today was Fettuccine Alfredo Day or something like that. All right, what's tomorrow? Take a picture of your feet and sell it on OnlyFans. I wish my soundboard was working. It's a tragedy that my soundboard is not working. Did y'all hear that sound effect? Let me know. All right. The main thing that's got me talking today is this: spoiled ass kids. Okay. I'm going to put the dummy category on both the parents and the children. I've talked about it in the past. I am thankful for social media, highly thankful for social media. Okay. Social media allows other people that you normally wouldn't see to have eyes on what's going on. You can't look at social media as it's real life, but it's a lens. It's a lens into what's going on in the world, in other cultures, in other places, with other people. One of the guys that I played football with, actually, he was one of the coaches. The guy, I want to say is my age, just had his foot cut off from the knee, right? And since we don't live in the same place, I wouldn't have known unless he posted on social media that he had his leg cut off from the knee. His whole life is going to be different. One of the things that I saw that I liked was he's been cheerful and sharing it with people, not looking for sympathy or anything, but just showing how strong and resilient you can be when you don't let life dictate who you are and what you do and what you can accomplish. Now, he started a GoFundMe as a procedure like that. Even if you have good insurance, it can be very costly. And this guy's gonna have a long road ahead of him. But he has the mindset and the attitude of somebody that's gonna not let having his leg cut off from the knee stop him from living life. Okay. And he's got a good family and support system around him. That's the exact opposite of what I'm seeing on social media. I watched and witnessed a kid, which I'm going to play that video for y'all here. And I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about it. Judge it, okay? Be critical about what it is that you're observing. And I'd like to get you guys' understanding of how we can get this far. Now, this isn't all kids. I'd say if you were to put 100 kids and line them up, I'd probably say 10% are really effed up, 10% are on the extreme end of overachievers, which isn't a bad thing, right? And then what's that? The remaining 80% are average. They're going to be good, they're going to be bad, they're learning, they're kids, it is what it is. Okay? But I want to play this video and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about what you're viewing. Take a look.
Okay. Hold her hand. You gonna hold her hand for it? Come over here. It's raining, I know. Come on.
So the text says, surprise my daughter with her sweet 16 gift, and she didn't like it. I'm so pissed right now. I can't stand ungrateful kids. First of all, man, give her the buzzer. Bad. I'm gonna have to do my own sound effects today because my sound effects aren't working. But if you look at the neighborhood in the back, these are some nice neighborhoods, right? Nice neighborhoods. There were a couple of cars in here, and this doesn't look like it's a skit. As far as I understand, it doesn't look like okay, it's a skit. But it's got 2.2 million views and 198,000 comments on TikTok.
So she's going. Keep going.
Kids blindfolded.
Keep going.
That's a Tesla.
Okay, take your mask off.
It looks like
surprise. This is your car, girl.
That kid's happy.
I don't like electric cars.
Wait, what?
For a Mercedes Benz, I don't like Tesla.
You said you like the electric cars.
I said I like Tesla. I said a Mercedes Benz. I don't like Tesla.
Well, you gotta like. This is better than a Mercedes Benz.
This is not. I don't want no car that if I gotta charge it for it to work. I didn't.
Whoo. Okay. Y'all tell me. I'm a parent. My daughter is going to be 16 this year. She asked me for a sweet 16 party, and her only requirements were she'd like it to be frog themed. Okay. And I'm like, yo, too easy. Okay, too easy. I'm not a planner, I'm more of an executor, so I'm going to have to work on that. But when I saw this young lady come out here, she's given a Tesla for her sweet 16. Oh, and that's not it. There's more. And then she comes out here and she's clapping, giving her mother lip back, talking about how she didn't want no Tesla. She wanted a Mercedes. I had to stop the vehicle. I had to stop the video. Let's listen.
Girl, you need to be grateful that you got a damn car.
I could have just been walking. I would rather walk in.
Right. You should be happy.
Flicking the balloon.
Put the keys back in your purse.
Oh, and I will. And don't ask me for nothing else. Oh, you're going to be happy with that money.
So there's an envelope that's on the windshield wiper. And she's like, what's this? And she opens it up. And the mom who's filming it is saying, you're going to be happy with that money.
How much is it?
Girl, open it up and stop being ungrateful, because now you starting to be ungrateful where you ain't got to worry about me ever again.
I said I wanted a Tesla. I always told you I wanted a pink Mercedes Benz.
Okay, well, I couldn't get the Mercedes Benz, so you got that.
This is all you gave me for my sweet 16
How
and
much?
my golden.
How much?
Girl, do you know how much money that is? That's $1,600 for 16.
That's it for my sweet 16 and my golden birthday.
Whoo! Hey, who else is mad? Who else is mad? Imagine when you were 16. If you can remember, what did you get for your 16th birthday? I didn't get a damn thing. So imagine how you're going to feel remembering your 16th birthday, or if you're a parent and you have kids, and that's what this is how your kid chooses to look at you. Let me see if I can make that bigger. Hold on. I'll bring that up. This face right here. This is how she's choosing to respond to a whole car that's got a bow and some flowers on it and a balloon with $1,600 in cold hard cash. Okay. A roof over your head, everything, all of the things that y'all are saying in the chat. I know I would have lost my ever loving mind if my kid did that. As a matter of fact, they wouldn't have made it that far. I would have given her 5 seconds to correct how she's talking to me, and then I'm snatching her little butt up. In the chat, we got Michelle. She said, I'm Jamaican. My mother would have killed me, right? Pete said she's lucky that she didn't get slapped. There's a whole lot of things that she's lucky. Talking about I'd rather walk. Well, you know what? Let's see what the rest of this video
Well,
is.
what did you
And then
want?
you gave me the truck.
The truck?
This is the car. It's
That's a
not the
vehicle.
truck. This is the car one. You guys, look.
You can have all your gifts back because why would you do this? This is my sweet 16 and my golden birthday, and you gave me a car I didn't even want, and then you gave me little money.
Little money?
You was being really,
Little
really
money.
ungrateful.
You can give this to your mom.
Give this to your mom?
This is ridiculous. Deasia, get back over here, and I'm not playing.
D-Asia?
Oh, here you go.
Hey, what's up with these names?
So you really don't want this Tesla?
Hey,
Dad, electric cars. I don't want to have to charge my car to get on it. You could have kept your gifts
Okay,
and all that.
I'll take it back or I give it to somebody that want it.
Like, I did not ask for it.
Is you serious?
wow.
Worst birthday ever. Like, ugh.
How was this your worst birthday?
Because I didn't ask for it.
Did she just?
Walked in,
You guys,
closed the
I'm
door,
so sorry, and honestly, I'm embarrassed.
screaming.
I actually thought she would be happy. She did say she wanted a Mercedes Benz, but I couldn't get her a pink one. So she always be like, "Oh, Teslas are nice," so I got her a Tesla. Okay. Well, you guys, sorry about this. I really thought my daughter would be excited about her new car, but I guess not. So I guess I'll go take it back and see if I can get her a pink Mercedes. I'm like so upset right now.
Oh man, I'm so confused by this. I'm almost choking on myself trying to get my comments out. She said, I guess I'm going to go take this back and get her pink Mercedes. Now, as I was finding this video, I went to that person's TikTok, and there is follow-up videos because of how viral this video has gone. Initially, I thought this was a skit. I thought it was a skit. But taking a look and analyzing the rest of the video, nope. That is actually a real person. Okay. My green screen today is acting up. What is going on? All right. So let me go in here and check these comments before I continue. Let's see. Pete said she's lucky she didn't get slapped. I already got that one. Michelle said, well, walk then. She gave you life. Nothing else is mandatory. Exactly. Look, shelter, food, and because of how our laws are, education, right? Those are the minimums that I have to do. Anything else above and beyond, I'm doing because I'm looking to invest in you as my kid. And if you're ungrateful about that, I will allow you to find out the hard way that life can be cruel. Okay. Pete said, wow, I take that money and put it on rent. Yep. Tarika said that the young lady was so ungrateful. Absolutely. Pete said, am I choking on? I'm not going to say that word, but it's up on the screen. You know what, man? Maybe. Maybe. And Michelle said the same thing that I was thinking. She would have got nothing ever. She would have been done. Okay. You're not going to talk to me like that as your parent. You're not going to just walk in the house, storm, and close the door. What you're not going to do, I don't know if y'all have heard people say that, but what you're not going to do is what she did. All right. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. Now, I was curious about some things. Okay. And y'all let me know what y'all think about this. All right. Each kid's upbringing and circumstances are unique. Some children become spoiled as a result of factors such as overindulgence, lack of boundaries and discipline, or a distorted sense of entitlement. In some cases, parents may feel the need to overcompensate for their own shortcomings, which is what I think happened here, or to make up for a lack of attention by showering their children with material possessions. In other cases, children may develop a sense of entitlement due to being given everything they want without having to work for it or being taught the value of earning things through effort and hard work. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm reading here. I'm reading something from Chat GPT. I simply typed in the words "why are kids spoiled?" and this is what it spout out. And I'm like, yo, if I had Chat GPT when I was in school, I'm getting A's on all my papers. How you gonna know? How you gonna know that Chat GPT didn't write my paper or didn't give my journal entry for that day? How are you going to know unless you sat there and you physically recorded me sitting at the computer? How are you gonna know? Anyway, it goes on to say it's important for parents and caregivers to strike a balance between showing love and affection and setting clear boundaries and teaching kids about the value of hard work and responsibility. By helping children develop a strong work ethic and a sense of empathy and gratitude, they can grow into well rounded, responsible adults. I got a lot of that last part that I just read from a lot of different people, not just my parents. All right. My mom, if she's watching this, she'll tell you she's not a loving person. Like she's not one to say I love you or anything like that. If you get her to get injured and she says something to you, she'll just look at you and be like, I told your ass. Okay. My dad's a bit of the same way. All right. Or was a bit of the same way. Now, my daughter is someone that I try to show her the varying factors of things, right? I've showed her homelessness. I've gotten out and I've taught her why people are able to do certain things at a young age and why some people can't. I've had her understand not to be someone that looks at what somebody else has and wonders why she doesn't have. So for me, doing for her and her showing her gratefulness is something that I've taught her at a young age. I'm curious if other kids just simply aren't getting that from their parents, their community, or the people around them. Okay. What would y'all have done? What would y'all have done if you had somebody that acted like that with the gift that they got? Okay. Before I go on to the next thing, let's go back over here and check the chat. We have no other chats that have been popping up in. All right. Then that is it. That's all I have for today. Tomorrow, I'm going to have on Miss Shauna. Shauna is a biracial lady, and she's going to talk about growing up biracial and how she was a part of all the cultures, but none of the cultures at the same time. Those are my words, not hers. So I don't usually go live on Wednesdays. If you're not doing anything on live tomorrow night, come check me out live. All right. Ask her questions that she's a pretty open person. If you're not able to check it out live, like some people who won't check this out live, but they do watch the replay, ask questions in the comments for tomorrow's stream. Let me know what you think after you watch it if you don't catch it live about what she's going to have to say and share. She's going to be very open. That's the one thing I know about Sean is that she's going to be very open. Okay. What time? I believe we're going to be at 8:30 Eastern, Pete. I need to double check and verify that. All right. So thanks for y'all for tuning in. Today's stream is going to be a short one. I'm about to go eat. I haven't had dinner yet. I appreciate y'all that did tune in live. Those that mashed that like button, salute to you. And I hope you have a good night. Peace.